Hi everyone, welcome to Divine Sacred Tarot. Thank you for being here. Thank you for liking, subscribing. And today is very unusual to get into some of the messages regarding the divine feminines and their higher selves. So I will be tapping into some divine masculine energies throughout this reading, but I do want to focus on the divine feminines and the transformation that they are going through. So what is the current energies around the divine feminines? Some of you are feeling that queen energy, that empress energy. And even if you may get mini triggers and tower moments, you slowly do come back. I say slowly, you come back quickly, Eight of Wands, just as I said that. You come back quickly to your higher self. So those triggers, those kind of like wavy moments are happening. I'm not going to say consistently. They may be consistent, they may be few and far between, but whatever you are going through in regards to your own transformation, you are moving through those lessons quite quickly. You are seeing them for what they are. You are becoming the observer, and you're able to kind of just sit back and just allow that process to play out. So this is why I'm saying that you're meeting your higher self consistently. You're meeting your higher self when you ask for higher guidance, you pray, you meditate, you sink in and ask, okay, what is the solution here? And instead of going outwards, you do ask your higher self. Now, some of you may be resonating with asking your archangels, your angels, guardians, ancestors, and spirit team, your ascended masters, your archangels in terms of different dimensions, or your higher self, God, source energy, whatever resonates with you. Take it as it resonates. This is a general message. I seem to be shuffling quite a bit, but Spirit is just continuing to ask me to let the divine feminines know you are exactly shuffling in order for you to get your rewards. Your rewards are here. They are in plain sight, just as I said that we've got the Queen of Wands and the Sun card, because this is something that you have harvested. You've been waiting for, you've been longing for, and now you've fully surrendered by being the observer in your life. You're understanding those are the glimmer moments to let you know you are on the right path. Those are the moments that you don't need to let yourself be discouraged by. So it's almost like what I'm trying to say, Spirit is reiterating for those of you who don't quite get it, is that whenever you feel a trigger, it's almost like a bell ringing, going ding, 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 you're getting closer. When you get those triggers, you're going to go ding, 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 you're getting closer. And all these beautiful things are manifesting because those are signs. So we think the signs are the signs, but the triggers are the signs too. And we forget that because we think about that's our ego, that's what we need to transmute, that's what we need to heal. But let me just ask you a question. When are you going to be done healing? Are you going to be done healing? What is the point when you stop healing? What happens then? So I don't think that placing an onus on completion is the right course of action. But the angels, guardians, ancestors, and spirit team are reminding me that you are exactly where you are supposed to be because you're supposed to uncover your higher self. So what is the main energy surrounding the divine feminines at this time? The Ten of Swords. This is very much a completion. This is a cycle completion. This is the moon energy where we have been given the opportunity to delve into our wounds, delve into our past, delve into the thoughts, behaviors, actions that we have been taking. Why is the Ten of Swords here, please, Spirit? The Five of Swords, wow, this is pretty epic because what I'm seeing is the 5 and the 10, the breaking down of the big transformational cycles that have been reoccurring in your life. And now you're able to be the observer in those patterns. Having that sense of responsibility and awareness is actually in full alignment to source energy, is what I've just heard. The source energy is giving you the ability to look from an outside perspective. Like instead of you criticizing and tormenting your friend for making a bad decision, you're embracing your friend, right? But that friend is you. You're embracing that version of you who had been through all of that. And yeah, we know what compassion is. We know how to nurture our inner child, but this level of embrace is actually saying, I'm the higher version of myself. I'm currently in the higher version of myself, liaising with my other higher version of myself. And this is giving us the acknowledgement that everything is going to be okay. So there was a comment the other day saying there's two things that we end up believing without having solid proof, and that's fear and faith. So without any solid proof, we are in a certain sense of conviction to go, oh, I'm afraid of this. But how do you know? Because you've not been through it. And it's like the perception of fear is more heightened than the actual going through it. And the same with faith. I still don't have any proof of this, but I'm still going through it. So having this ability to decipher that overview of what you are currently going through, and as you're currently going through, as I said earlier, you're kind of seeing those triggers as, oh, I see you. How are you doing? What's going on? How can I support you right now? Instead of going, holy shit, this is the fear. You're so scary. Go away. Ah. I don't know why Sue asked me to channel that way, but apparently that is something that somebody wanted. Okay, why have we got the moon card here? Moon card is here, Page of Swords, Five of Cups, Four of Swords. So yeah, this is a transformation that you have been asking for. You've been investigating, you've been digging deeper into ways not just to heal yourself or to gain into union with your divine masculine, but it's really saying that I want to learn more about my past, learn more about my remembrance of my past lives. And this is actually going, oh, okay. So these triggers are coming up and I'm aware of them, but now I'm seeing this version of myself in a whole new light and I'm just observing. I'm not taking anything for granted. I'm just being in the observer energy. And as you're in that observer energy, it's giving you the acknowledgement, the reassurance that you're being nudged in the right directions. And those nudges are actually leading you to more curiosity, say more podcasts, more readings, more books. And as you're doing that, you're then cultivating this sense of communication between you and your higher self. And that is the communication that is getting stronger. So you're not looking at the Five of Cups as a loss anymore. So, you know, in the Five of Cups card, they usually see the three cups that are fallen and the two cups that we can't see. This isn't a bad thing. I'm not seeing the Five of Cups as a bad thing anymore. You're looking back at those, you're remembering past lives. You're looking back at those moments where you may have been triggered and you're like, I see you, I see the light in you. Now, we are often told by even spiritual teachers that we need to get out of the dark and into the light, and the shadow is bad. And, yeah. But the thing is, that's where our healing occurs. That's when our transformation occurs. That's when we end up closing our eyes, being in the dark, cultivating this sense of grounded energy in order for us to see the light. So when we shine a torch in the sunlight, we can't see it. But when we shine a torch in the dark, we can see it very clearly. And that's what you're doing when you're trying to illuminate your aura. That's what you're trying to do when you speak consciously to your higher self, to source, to God, however you resonate. And that is the most powerful thing. So now you're shining the light on those three cups that had fallen, on the trauma bonds, on the pain, on the everything that has happened. You're seeing those fallen cups and shining the light in them because they hold an immense, powerful knowledge for you. And without those fallen cups, you wouldn't have actually been able to see the contents of those cups. You wouldn't have been able to look right at the bottom of the cup to see that something in there has a gift for you. Now, again, this is going to be different for every single one of you. See what is being presented in your life at this time and how that truly does fit with you and your current circumstances. And because we've got the Four of Swords, it's reiterating this practice that you're doing. So this practice of meditation, of being in the dark, of, you know, maybe even sleeping more, of going into, like, I'm hearing like the Schumann resonance, and having these deep hertz frequency is actually ringing that bell. The triggers ring the bell, the signs ring the bell. Everything is ringing these bells. And I'm hearing church bells as I'm speaking, but it's just like it's that those bells are ringing the versions of you of your past, so the past lives. It's and helping you understand your Akashic records, and it's actually really helping you understand not only you and your past life with your twin flame, but you and your multiple lives with your twin flame, you and your multiple energies that have brought you to this particular life to be different, to be into spirituality, to be into all of these rituals of healing and transformation. So why are these triggers important? Why are these bells important for the divine feminine at this time? Wow, okay, that flew way over to the left hand side, and I absolutely love this. We've got the Fool that flew out. It literally is, you're taking the leap now. But before, you were preparing, you were getting strong, you were getting mentally resilient, you were balancing your emotions, you were grounding your energy, and you were kind of like at the edge of the cliff. And you know, I can see like Rocky at the top of the stairs going dun 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 dun. And it's just like the precipice. Like, I'm not actually singing the chorus of it, not the thing that you know. It's the lead up to it. It's the lead up to the fight. You're like, yeah, you're like kind of balancing on each foot. You've got your hands up near your jawline. You're kind of like swaying and swinging, and you're like really getting ready, getting pumped up. And you are about to take that flying leap through the air, off the edge of the cliff, into the depths of all this powerful energy that your aura holds. That's why the Fool flew out on the left-hand side, because I've never had the Fool do that ever in any of my readings, including personal readings. This is showing us that the divine feminine collective energy are getting ready to soar. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Magician card. You manifested this because you've done the work. You've manifested this because you've asked for. What lessons do you need to learn? What guidance do you need at this time? How can I best serve in this level of consciousness? How can I elevate? How can I be the best version of myself? And those questions are not easy to answer. Those questions are not easy to go through. And those questions aren't easy to handle when they come around. But what you're doing is you're bringing the Empress energy, the Queen energy, the High Priestess energy into alignment. And you know what? All of those energies reside within you and your aura. Why is the Fool's card very significant for this? A Seven of Pentacles. It landed on the Four of Swords. So this is telling me that your inaction, your action of inaction has actually caused the right seeds to be planted at the right moment, in the right soil, in the right season, for the right time. Why is the Seven of Pentacles here? I'm absolutely loving this reading so far. So if you are, please let me know in the comments box. Let me know if you like, if you haven't already subscribed, because I am still trying to grow my channel. And I would love for us to build this community of support for one another regarding our divine feminine and masculine twin flame journey. The Page of Pentacles came out to clarify the Seven of Pentacles, but we also have the Nine of Cups as I split the deck and the Six of Wands at the bottom of the deck. What this tells me is when you've shifted your perspective about what seeds you need to plant, when you shifted your perspective by being in the being, by being in the now, knowing that that is not wasted energy, you have been given the opportunity to start again. You are going to be given a gift in the physical, and it won't feel like a gift, but it's going to be a gift that is going to be given to you, that is going to be able to give you the opportunity to shine. It's going to be a wish fulfillment of yours, and it's going to bring incredible new beginnings and success and victory. Some of you on social media are going to explode. Some of you are going to get the accolade, the reward, the deep. It's almost like you're getting the praise and you no longer want the praise anymore. Like as soon as you've released everything about your desires, you're being rewarded for it because you don't need it anymore. Isn't that funny how what goes around comes around? Any of the messages regarding the divine feminines and their growth into their twin flame journey, the Hierophant. The bottom of the deck is the death and rebirth, and the King of Swords is at the back. So what you don't know is you are going through your union in the spiritual. So your union is playing out in the spiritual realm. As I split the deck, we've got the Magician and the Two of Swords. So because you're in this physical body, doing physical things, having to, go to work, come home, take care of the family, a lot of times there is a conflict between what your spirit wants to reside in and what your spirit wants your human self to do. It's almost like we're trying to live the human experience where you don't want to spend so much time in the spiritual realm. But this is actually emphasizing that the spiritual realm time that you're giving is actually transforming your physical reality. And this is actually a communication that you're having with your divine masculine in the higher planes. So when I say you are in union with your divine masculine spiritually, otherwise you wouldn't have this connection. You wouldn't feel them energetically as much as you do. So you're tapping into your divine masculine's higher self because you're tapping into your higher self more and more and more. So it feels as if you're already together. It feels as if it's almost like in the physical, they may not be here or they may be, but it's like in the physical, it's like that faith and fear analogy. Thank you, Spirit. I just had to pause because Spirit was trying to send a message regarding the faith and fear. That's why it was important at the beginning of this reading, because faith and fear is something that you don't see, but you have trust in. This is a major confirmation for anybody who's listening to this reading thus far, because the Hierophant is saying that you are in this feeling of union, and it's almost like your partner's just gone to work, or your partner's gone out to get food, or gone out to go on a cycle ride or play sports with their friends. That is happening in the physical, but the spiritual is emphasizing this union. So which goes to show that you are manifesting this in the physical realm because you're changing your reality, because you're changing your thoughts, you're changing your behaviors, you're changing your reality. And your divine masculine is communicating this with you in their astral. So what does the divine masculine want the divine feminine to know at this time? What is the divine masculine wanting the divine feminine to know? The Three of Pentacles is the material foundation. Everything that has happened, everything in the reading before now has given both of you the opportunity to build a foundation into the 3D. Why is the Three of Pentacles here, Spirit? Why is the Three of Pentacles? Now, the Empress wanted to come out, but they flew back in. So it's almost as if the divine masculine is saying, look, I'm ready for my my Empress, I'm ready for this abundance. I'm ready for our commitment, but I'm still in that hesitation phase. I'm still in the, like I said, that divine feminine is getting prepared to leap. That's the same energy that divine masculine is in. And because the Empress card did want to come out but didn't, so it flew back in, the card that did actually flip was the Queen of Pentacles. And now the Empress energy is kind of an aura, I would say. It's a culmination between your physical and your spiritual. But the Queen of Pentacles is the physical realm energy. So when we have the Three of Pentacles, the divine masculine wants you to know that you both are building this foundation through the spiritual to manifest into the physical. Both of you are working hard to build this foundation in the physical realm. The spirit is actually saying, well, yeah, okay, you are the Empress in your higher self as your aura. You're trying to bring that Empress vibe down into this material realm. And how that permeates, how that manifests is through the Queen of Pentacles. So your divine masculine is saying, this is happening. You are my queen. I want to commit to you. I see you in my future, in the physical, as a union. And that's what they wanted to tell you. Why is the Queen of Pentacles here from the divine masculine? Knight of Swords. They're going to come running towards you with this sense of communication. What do they want to communicate for the divine feminines at this time? What do they want to communicate for the divine feminines? What are the challenges around communications? What do they want to communicate? I'm being asked to use another deck, so thank you, angels, guardians, ancestors, and team. Oh, that came out straight away. Okay, this is beautiful because what I've just got is take inspired action. Now, this actually did come up in the inverse. So we've got the Knight of Swords wanting to come into communication with the divine feminines. They do want to take inspired action, but there is some sort of resistance holding them back. So they want to, they're waiting for inspired. They're waiting for inspiration to take action. Thank you, Spirit. And what is blocking them from this communication? What is blocking them from communicating this? What is blocking them from communicating this, please, Spirit? Forgiveness. So the divine masculines are asking themselves. We've got Pisces energy, we've got Virgo energy. So earth, water, but I'm also getting an air energy as well because we've got the cards come out. Yeah, earth, water, and air energy predominantly. So what I'm seeing is yeah, air energy just came out for Capricorn. So any Capricorns, Aquarius, Sagittarius is. Pisces, I'm getting that the divine masculines are needing to still go through this process of their foundation is about forgiveness, forgiveness for themselves, forgiveness to you, forgiveness to your higher self. And that is preventing them from communicating and taking action. What are the next steps towards the divine feminines? Wow, okay, that came out so quick. All right, so this came out so quick. So let's have a look. The divine feminines need to know that the next actions are focusing on the positives. What did I say? Sagittarius and Virgo? Yeah. Cancer? Yeah. Taurus? Yeah. Focus on the positive. Assess the situation from another perspective. So if you've constantly gone to the same mountain and seen the same spot, go to the same mountain, but a different spot. Like even take 2 steps back or 3 steps back and have a look at the views in a slightly different way. Knowing your worth and just relax. God's got this. God's got you. You are being nurtured. This energy, knowing that you are loved by your divine masculine, holds so much power, holds so much heightened, just, yeah, this aura is just glowing is what I'm seeing. Is because what you're doing is expanding your aura, your divine masculine can't help but come into this energy and match that. Like that is their whole wanting to come in and matching that energy. I'm going to leave the messages right there. I hope you resonated. If you did, click the like button. Thank you for those who always do click the like button. And for those of you who haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button. I love you so much. I am taking private readings. So if that is something you're interested in, send me an email at divinesacredtarot@gmail.com. And maybe some of the options will meet your needs at this time. Sending you so much love. Bye for now.